Look, I just got tired of waiting on people to help me out, so I looked on YouTube, checked out a couple of things on Amazon, and I am about to put in my own damn dishwasher. Yep, you heard it. First time ever. I am so ready to get this in and not wash dishes. Let's go. Alright guys, hopefully y'all can see this part because this is a little bit more delicate. And since I'm working with it on its front instead of upside down where I can access it before I can move it, I think I'm going to do the part that I can already do. So this is the little other lug nut thing that you're going to take off, unscrew, lefty-loosey, put that there, don't lose that. What I'm going to do, and instead of using that cord to go through, I'm going to use the cord that's not attached, and I'm going to slide it through this. Now, let me remind you to open this up, if yours is not open already. You just unscrew it to the left. Oh, as I'm going right. This is the way I'm going, or I should say, counterclockwise. There you go. Open, 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 open. I know, don't sue me for that one. That's the first thing I thought of when I said open. All right, I got enough in there. I'm gonna screw this puppy back down. Okay. And you know, besides using that, you can also use this little very small screwdriver that I have, thank God. So that would help a little bit with this process. Gotta remember which way I was going. You know, sometimes you forget, it's okay. Oh, let's see, this is what you get when you're screwing. Actually, the smartest idea would probably to take it off, right? Yeah, that's even smarter. You know what? Sometimes my brain just works. It just works. Like, what am I doing? I'm trying to make this easy without stress, you know? So I'm always close to it, and I'm gonna keep on squeezing. I'm gonna make sure it's nice and straight now. See that? That. All right. Keep on the screwing. Screw. Okay. It's tight enough for me. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. And this is only to like flip it over. I will have to connect every other thing once I get it there. But you know what? I don't want to lose this nice little piece. See, you think smart. Let's see. I think that's good enough. I'm going to do, I think I might just tape this in place. So that would be an extra security, just in case this puppy don't move. Just in case you want to see this part. One more. On the back anyway. And I'm gonna leave just a little tail. Easy to pull off. Let's do both sides just in case I can reach one side better. And there we go. Secure for now. Don't lose this. All right, what's next is putting a hole for all these cords to go through. I got my drill here. I got the hole cutter, whatever you call this thing. And yeah, about to drill a hole. I don't want it to be too far down. I have a little crack here. I don't want it to like totally collapse on me. So I am gonna go like not halfway up, but a little bit less than half and a little bit away from the wall. Right about there. Let's do it. As you see, this is 1 3/8. It made a hole, but big enough so that the holes can go through. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of drill a little hole below it, but that connects. Hopefully that will work. Here we go. Okay, doesn't look too bad, but I think I can squeeze those other cords in there. So here's my cord. There it goes, and hopefully I can fit this little ring in. Wiggle, baby. Voila, they're in there. I'm gonna get the dishwasher really close, stuff the wires in, and then stuff in the dishwasher. Y'all, the moment y'all been waiting for. I flipped it over. Voila, it is here. The tape is a little loose, but that is all right with me because all I wanted to make sure is that it was tight from the back. Remove the tape. Voila. Next thing. Where was that? I kept it. Oh my goodness. So I think it's the way with the words facing you, going out to twist it in. I'm gonna try to make sure it is flush with the back of this box. A little twisteroo-y. I'm gonna get my trusty pliers. I don't have to do it too tight, but enough that I know this ain't moving. A little bit more hand tight here. And a little squeeze as soon as I get those freaking cords out of the way. These things are hard. Jesus. To go past. Jeez. There we are. I'm holding on to the back too. So I can get a grip. We're good to go, baby. Now, I know probably professionally you're supposed to have it completely flat, but I think it doesn't matter because it's going to be covered up anyway. So, I just learned this secret, and then I should have scraped off a little bit more wire, but whatever. I'm going to scrape it off now. But I'm only going to scrape off one. I remember why I didn't scrape off enough, because I actually learned to trick to these wires that don't have a black and white and neutral. It does have a green marking to this one here, which goes around this little thingy right there. And I'm gonna wait to tell y'all the secret on how I figured out which one from which. But here we are. I'm gonna move some cords out the way the best I can. Like I said, these suckers are hard. That's what I said, suckers. So I'm gonna start unscrewing that little baby, the ground wire. Actually, let's start scraping now. Kids, don't do this at home. I should have did this in the beginning. I did, but I want to make sure I knew which wire was which. So here I am. Straight belly style. All right, because I got to see what the heck I'm doing. I am tight. I got it tight. Okay. On to the next step. The black and the white. So, what I figured out. Coming close. This one is smooth. And this one actually has an edge on it. The other way you can tell is by the top of the plug that has W for white. Yeah, I would think just to label it would be great, but you know, this is how they're doing it now. So there's a ridge for white, no ridge, and very smooth side for the black. All right, so I'm gonna sit this back. I found out that by Googling it, and it took me a long time, but I actually figured it out. So this is how I see people do it on TV. Because you know what? Never done this before ever in life. But you're gonna take, let's do the bottom one first to get it out the way. I'm filling the side. It is flat, which means this is the black. I'm gonna grab the black. I'm gonna make sure I fill in the other one with the ridge. That is white. I'm gonna move it all the way over there. Like I said, nothing is plugged up. Here we go. I'm gonna line these babies up. I'm gonna stick it in this cap. And I'm gonna twist. Well, I'll be darned. It's really easy. I don't know how many twists, but I'm feeling resistance, so I'm gonna stop right there. Black to black. Got the white, got the end, we got enough wire. I'm gonna line these two puppies up, and I got enough wire all the way at the bottom. So I think I'm good to go. On the cap. You can see inside, because I just had to look for the first time too. It's like a metal part to it. That's what you call it. That's the anatomy. Twist. I don't think it matters which way, but kind of clockwise always. I mean, clockwise feels better always. Little resistance. Boom. Can you believe I did that? Check that out. Oh, look at that. I'm about to stuff it back in. Close the box. Screw all of the little panels back. And we're gonna get to the sink.